Slovakia is an interesting one, 'cause in terms of it's a Euro country, the economy is doing pretty well. Obviously, it fluctuates because it's fundamentally an export-driven economy, so it can grow very well, very quickly when the Europe's doing well, and it obviously suffers like it did with the car export market. The problem for us is, as I said, we're ultimately always a seller. So the problem with that is liquidity. It's a very, very small investment market. And so if you want to, if we have large funds, we don't really invest in things that are less than 50, 60 million euros. And so it may be appealing to us to buy a particular property, but then we've got to be confident there'll be enough of a market there when we come to sell. And that's the question mark over Slovakia. Because on all the other sort of major investment criteria, it looks pretty good. But that's the thing that we struggle with. So I think for the right opportunity at the right price, yes, we would. But the ultimate liquidity and exit possibilities are always what really is at the back of our mind in Slovakia. I mean, a lot of the core German funds, they will look to invest in Poland, and they will look to invest in Warsaw, particularly for offices. They may look for retail, and then they'll make a decision to go to the Czech Republic. The problem with some of the markets which outside Poland and Czech is that if you think that a lot of those markets are driven by cross-border German investment, those funds don't have the ability to invest in Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary. So if you're going to invest in those, if you're someone like me who's going to invest in those markets and think that there'll be a viable exit at some point in a few years' time, I'm effectively betting that the open-ended German funds are going to change their investable horizon in the near future. And that is for me at the moment, that's a bet which I'm just not really prepared to take.